What's up, guys? My name is Khan, and we're back today with more Railroads Online. And I know what you're thinking. You're gonna be like, whoa, Khan, you're playing Railroads Online again. What happened? I thought you forgot about this game. No, I really like Railroads Online. The only thing is I'm kind of waiting for this update that Heist has been talking about. So in case you guys haven't been following, the devs are working on a spline update. And what that means is we'll probably have to relay all our track. But in the current Railroads Online game, and I apologize if I butcher this explanation because it's, this is just me trying to recite what Heist has already said. Guys, if you want to check him out, I'm going to put a link to Heist's channel in the description. He is one of the devs and sort of has all the inside scoop on all this kind of stuff. But the devs are working on a spline update, which means all the tracks will kind of be laid a little bit different, I guess. That's about the extent I know. But it removes one thing that is kind of critically important in the game, and that is the speed limit. Every engine in the game has a speed limit of 18 miles an hour. They cannot accelerate past 18 miles an hour. So what that means is when you're going down a hill, you can get faster than 18 miles an hour, but that's when you start to see the shakiness and the cars will start to fall off the track and that sort of thing if you're going down a hill. But if you're just accelerating under their own power, they can't go above 18 miles an hour, which is obviously a little bit limiting. Now, supposedly with this new update, whenever it comes out, it will remove that speed limit and we'll be able to have our engines going 30, 40, whatever their speed limits would have been based on the history of that engine. So obviously that kind of a change is going to mean we'll probably have to relay all our track, and it means we'll have to think a little bit differently about how we lay track. If we can go faster in a straight, we could potentially get up a steeper hill. If we had a whole train doing 30 miles an hour hitting a hill or whatever, it might actually have a chance of getting up the hill rather than going slowly. So today we're back in Railroads just because I wanted to show you guys something that's kind of amazing, which is this thing. This is the most powerful engine in the entire game. It is the handcart, and it does not have a speed limit. So we can actually take this handcart, we can put it in full reverse, full reg, and, I guess I should probably take the brake off. That would help. And this thing will just accelerate on its own without anybody driving it for some reason. And it will go past 18 miles an hour. I don't know why the handcart doesn't have a speed limit, but it doesn't. And you can see it's just gonna go fast and fast. And eventually it'll actually just shake itself right off the track because it goes past that physics calculation limit of 18 miles an hour, and yeah, it's just not a good time. But like I said, check out Heist's channel. He is one of the devs. He has more information about all the stuff. And really, I guess the main thing with Railroads is I really do like the game, and I want to keep playing it, but obviously I kind of want to, rebuild all my track first and get all the splines going, and that would be exciting. We can keep delivering goods in this world. Obviously, we've got all the industries connected, but, if we do that, then of course we're gonna have to redo it all again anyway and start fresh. For now, I just wanted to try something really stupid. I have the tool boxcar up there, and I was playing around with this hand car, and I realized this one hand car can push that entire tool boxcar on its own. Now, this is an empty boxcar, and we do have tools way at the ironworks, so I want to go get those tools and deliver them to the freight depot just to make some money. So we're gonna just put a bunch of hand cars all behind each other, pushing it, and I feel like it's gonna be the most powerful engine in the game. So I'm gonna try it with 4 hand cars. I think that's probably more than enough. And basically what we're gonna do is just set all the hand cars to 100%, and then just ride on top of the tool car and use its brakes to control our train. Now, the beauty is the hand cars don't use any sort of fuel, so I believe the brakes are off. Yeah, look, the brakes are off. So check this out. If we go at 100% reg, right, we can just get off here. What are you doing? Are you doing the Rocky thing? Okay, hold on. We just got to give it a little bit of a jerk. This was why if we have 4 of them, it might be better. But here we go. Are we on 100% brake? We're 0% brake. Come on. Come on. It's doing the Rocky thing. See, it wants to move, but it's just not enough. We just need more hand cars. That's the thing. So this is, again, empty. I did move it before, but I guess I kind of hit it with some speed. Let's see, maybe that's the issue. We just got to hit it with some speed. Get past that initial, it's like the physics calculation. Heist explained this once in a video before, but basically, you're right on the physics. There we go. See if we can get past that first hump? Look at that, now we're moving. But of course, if we apply the brakes on this thing, 100%, and then we go to 0, it probably can't start up again, or can it? Oh, no, I can. Look at that. Okay, perfect. So that's one hand car. They're very cheap. That thing's gonna still stay at 100%. Let's get another hand car here. Just buy them. They're like 150 bucks a piece. Hand car, perfect. Order a second one. Since we can't actually push this thing in reverse, like we can't pull the boxcar, and I don't really want to re-rail them all on the other side, we're just gonna go straight down the main line and then turn around at like the sawmill or something and come right on back. But here we go. Let's put this guy 100%, 100%. Gotta take the brake off. Perfect. I can't believe these actually go without someone on them. It's kind of funny that you can drive the hand car like a ghost. You know, there's no actual person required. I don't know if that'll change at some point. I do like the hand car. I like the fact that it's in the game, and it is a faster way of, you know, going around the track if you need to do maintenance or whatever. We're gonna have to re-rail that one in front. Yeah, they're just hitting a little fast. All right, so here we go. Let's re-rail this last one. Make sure they're all set. There we go. Perfect. Set you. 100, 0. Excellent. And the final hand car in place. 100, 0. All right. This is it. It's kind of funny, too. Their hitboxes don't really line up, but that's okay. Okay, let's get on top of our boxcar. And that switch is set. I don't know about that one. That one looks like it's not set. Whatever, let's get going. Brake 0. Okay, here we go. The hand car train is in fact moving. That was pretty effortless too, and we're accelerating. That's great. That is fantastic. We need to just make sure we stay accelerating. Oh my god, look at them all go. This is great. This is actually magical. We're picking up speed. We could theoretically go faster than any other train in existence if we just keep accelerating with this. Okay, we're gonna have to apply the brake. Slow down there. This is amazing. Actually, this is like a fuel efficient. This is 0% fuel. We could make an entire like 20 hand cars long and push like a huge train of 1 million pounds. And I mean, theoretically, if you had the right math, it would work. I don't know what the tractive effort of a hand car is, though. Does it even say? Is there a tractive effort written? Should just say, like, LOL or something next to it. Tractive effort. Weight, 2,200 pounds. Fuel type, nothing. No boiler pressure. Oh, 112 foot-pounds. So I guess we could somehow do the math on that and figure out what that actually means in terms of inclines. I don't know what that is. So 112 on a hand car. Let's compare that to, like, a porter. The 2,800 pounds. Okay, so we need 28 hand cars, 27 hand cars to equal 1 porter-ish. All right, I don't know if we've reached max speed yet. Feels like we're still accelerating, maybe? It's like a very slow acceleration, but I think we're still accelerating. There's a lot of shakiness going on. Now, we are pushing the cart, which is, you know, it's gonna be more shaky because of that. Everything under compression is sort of worse than if it's under tension, right? But, I mean, we can't really hitch the hand cars together. So, I don't know. Okay, we're going right, apparently. Let's slow that down. Wait, we need speed to get up the hill to the left, though. Let's just slow that down. Let's flick this left. And see if we still have enough speed to make it. We should. Get up there. Perfect. Open, open, open. Let's go. Are we going to have the speed to make it up this? I don't know. We probably should have gone right. I had to kill so much speed to flick that switch. I don't know if the 112 pounds of tractive effort is accurate on these, though. I honestly don't know how the physics deals with this. Worst case, if we get stuck here, I'm just going to go back and get more hand cars. And we'll just make this like 10 hand cars long. I think we're going to make it. We are actually, in fact, going to make it. That is ridiculous. Oh, I should go flick that. It doesn't matter. We'll get it on the way back. This is insane. This is actually insane. This is perfect. 0 fuel required. 0 water required. No management required. You just got to run the brake. I mean, this is a single car load, and it's empty. You know, it'll be different when we load it up with all the tools at the ironworks or whatever. But we'll see. You know, I don't know. We'll see if it works. I feel like this is like kind of the easiest way to get some logs in the very beginning. You buy 5 hand cars. It only costs you 150 bucks. You take that single log cart that they give you to start, and you just go and deliver a bunch of logs without ever using any fuel down a single line and make tons of cash, right? Like, this is amazing. I love watching all the little handles go up and down too. It's so funny. All right, this is a hill too, another big hill climb. Just gonna leave that at full power. I'm gonna sprint ahead. Am I faster than it? I am not. Holy cow. It is a rocket. Oh, I'm stuck inside. Okay, we're going wherever this track wants us to go. Oh, no. Help. Help. Okay, hold on. Help. There we go. Okay. I need to get back on top. Thank you. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I think, you know what, when we get back to the station, I'm gonna slap another 5 handcars behind this. Make it a 10 handcar train. This should give us 1,000 pounds of tractive effort. And I feel like that's just a better idea. Because we are gonna load this thing to like 5 times the weight. And we do move and we do accelerate, but I'm worried that we're gonna just get this thing to 5 times the weight and not be able to actually like get it started in the motion. And with 10 handcars or whatever, we're not gonna be able to like, you know, jerk them all, right? Like give it a big push. You're only gonna be able to do that with 1. So it's not gonna be able to actually, you know, move this thing. I'm worried that we're just gonna get stuck once it gets loaded. So I think we'll put 5 more handcars. Should be easy enough to do because I can just spawn them and then re-rail them in behind it and build the train up. But I think with 10 handcar power, we might be in a better shape than with the 5. All right, we're pulling into the station. This switch is good. That switch is good. You're gonna just apply the brakes when we get up here into that shunt lane. I think I'll be able to re-rail from that side, just re-rail, and put the handcars there. We'll get this thing up to 10 hand power. I was gonna say horsepower, but it's really not. There are no horses involved. This is just hands. So it'd be 10 hand. Actually, it'd be 2 hands per car, so it'd be 20 hand power because each person has 2 hands. Unless you have 2 people per car, then it's 40 hand power. I don't really know what I'm talking about anymore. All right, this just seems ridiculous. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. All 10 handcars, all at 100%. Yeah, this seems dumb. All right, let's actually before we get going here, you know what? We can probably put this at like partial brake and still move forward here a little bit. What are we at? 58% brake. You can still push it with 42% brake. That is amazing. We're gonna let that coast forward while we just check these switches. Oh my god, this is the dumbest thing I've ever done. There's no way this isn't gonna push a fully loaded toolkit now. And this is actually flat, all the way to the ironworks or whatever. Tool works, I don't remember what it's called. Okay, that switch is good. Let's get on this thing and give her full 100%. This is, yeah. This game was meant to be a realistic sandbox. And I mean, to be fair, we did ride a train down a roller coaster, and we also caboose raced cabooses down a hill. So, I mean, we have broken the laws of realism before. This is a whole new level, though. Look at all those handles go. We have 1,000 pounds of more than 1,000 pounds of tractive effort, 1,100 pounds of tractive effort with 10 handcars. Now, we're gonna have some losses due to them pushing each other. I don't know what the push losses will be, but this is actually stupid. We're gonna pick up some good speed here. We are accelerating. We need to make sure we stay below 18 miles an hour. The thing is, these don't have that limited acceleration, so if they go faster, they're just gonna derail. And I really don't want to re-rail all these, but I think we're good. Let's go, guys. This is amazing. And you can just leave them. I haven't touched any of the regulators since I started. You just put them on at 100%, and they'll just stop with the brakes. They push into each other. You obviously need like a caboose or something. We could put actually a caboose on the front, and then that's your quote-unquote engine, is your caboose itself. And all you do is just like, you know, ride in the caboose and use the caboose brakes, and then put a bunch of other train cars hooked up to the front of the caboose. So as you brake the caboose, it slows down the train. And then you've got this weird, like, you know, pushing engine thing going on. We could make this like 40 handcars long even, it wouldn't matter. And it is cheaper to buy 10 handcars than any other engine in the game. I'm just saying. No fuel requirements, cheapest purchase cost, a little bit of setup time, obviously. But I mean, now we're flying. This is great. All right, we're coming through the double junction here, though, so we're gonna have to, I'm probably gonna brake, I think, and we'll just set all the switches for both directions, because we need to come back on the other line. So we just need to make sure that all these switches are set. I honestly don't remember where they're at. I know I have enough tools, but I didn't check any of these switches, so we're probably gonna have to brake. Yeah, I think that one's set to go into the refinery, so that's bad. Let's just set this at 100%. Holy cow, it takes a while to brake. Okay, alrighty then. I mean, they are still all powered. We could go through all the handcars and remove them, but We're just gonna fix up all these switches and then keep going all the way to the toolworks. I don't know, actually, there's a switch offline at the toolworks that goes to refinery. I don't know if that's set correctly either. So we'll have to check that as well, but we'll do that when we get down there. You know, I can only imagine if this was done back in the day, you'd have like 20 people on this rail line all pumping these hand cars, trying to push one like 40,000 pound car down a track. Like it seems so stupid. I feel like somebody's done it before. There's gotta be an example in history where they've used a hand car to actually push something, whether it's an empty car or what. I don't know. It just seems like, it seems too good not to have happened at least once, you know? I mean, this is of course a video game, so there's very, very much a likelihood that real hand cars have absolutely zero pushing power. But that's, you know what, this seems like it is a probable thing. It is possible that this could have happened. Holy cow, we're going in quick. All right, we gotta slow down a bit. The station platform's just around this corner, but this corner is pretty sharp. I don't know how much it's gonna matter though. Since every single, there's like wheels every 1 foot, it doesn't really matter. Oh, what a dumb thing to do. All right, we're pulling in. Just gonna apply a bit more brake, 50%. Maybe 70, 100% brake. Is that enough? Can't overshoot it. If we overshoot it, we're screwed. We're actually screwed if we overshoot it. I just realized, oh man, I totally forgot. Yep. Whoops. Well, that is unfortunate. All right, I guess we got to go around for another lap. Wait, we don't have a track here. I could just, I don't really want to delete track though, because I do want to keep this track. I feel really bad because I really kind of wanted to keep this tool delivery, but I guess I'm just gonna have to reload my old save after this. And all this will just be in the name of science. But let's just delete this track here and reconnect. I totally forgot that I can't reverse that. So you have to come in super slow and actually like brake aggressively to make sure you don't overshoot. Oh wait, I'm an idiot. After we fix this loop, I'm gonna have to reconnect. That's fine, I'll reconnect the main line up. All right, nice and slow, nice and slow. This is gonna be an aggressive turn. I think we should be okay though. Just down this little dip. And perfect. Perfect, oh my God, that looked like it wanted to go off the track. I think we're okay. Everything's good, yep. Up this next little dip. Keep this guy at 50% brake. That's perfect. Perfect, yep. All right, full brake now. Let's just kind of let it really coast in. Perfect, let's go to 50%. And we just gotta line up with the crane. So stop right there. Perfect. That should be perfect. We'll load this up and fix this track and then head on back to the freight depot. All right, last box, finally. I forgot how painful it is to load up 32 tools. I really hope this changes. It would be nice to be able to click it and let it just do its thing. You have to basically sit here and click it. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We're good, we're good. I've fixed the track too, so I don't have to actually delete this save. I can keep all this money, and the first test is completed. Turn off the brake and we move. We are definitely accelerating a little slower, but we still have enough power to push this tool cart. That's amazing. So I guess the question is, if we've got 10 hand cars at $150 a piece, that means we spent $1,500 on hand cars. So how many loads of tools do we need to do to make that money back? I don't know what tools sell for. Even if they sell for 20 bucks a box, we'd only make $640. So we'd have to do like 3 loads of it to make our money back. But we aren't consuming any fuel. So this is a free sort of thing. No fuel, no water requirements. Does that not seem like that switch is wrong? No, those switches are right? I can't, you know what? I remember I did them right. I'm just gonna assume they're right. Although if we derail, we're gonna have a real problem. Nah, we're good, we're good. Perfect. Can't believe this actually works. What a stupid, stupid idea. It's so good though. I just realized there's only one critical problem with this setup. We don't have a whistle on our train anymore, so no one will be able to tell if we're coming. That is unfortunate. I can't alert people to when we're showing up to signals or switches or when we're stopping and going. We don't even have a bell to ring when we're going through like the freight yard and stuff. I mean, these are problems. We need to outfit a caboose or something with these features. Maybe we could push a porter. Maybe we could hook all these up to push a porter. And then we'd have at least the whistle and stuff. We could use the boiler for that, but then save all our fuel just for the boiler for the whistle, not actually use it for power. That might be a solution. Because right now, this is ridiculous. It looks so cool, too, when they come around the corner like that. They're all, like, just bending slightly. But my god, this is a dumb setup. So we gotta go into the freight depot, we gotta take the loop around, and then we can unload it at the far side. So we should be able to do this all in one motion. We just gotta make sure the switches are set, and we're probably gonna take a little while longer to slow down on the brakes. We're gonna have to just sort of be very careful of that. I don't know what the switches are like, so you know what, we should probably just hit the brakes right when we get up there, and then I'll check all the switches, make sure we're good, and then we'll go through the whole freight depot. Coming into the wonderful turnaround loop. This is perfect. This is so great. All right, crossing the main track. Toot, toot, that's my whistle. Toot, 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 toot. Because I'm supposed to, like, whistle when I cross the, you know, I don't know, whatever. There's no one else here. It's, oh, what? What happened? We lost some of our cars. We lost some middle ones. I mean, it doesn't really matter. We're already here, but how? They must have pushed off in the middle. It looks like we lost literally some middle ones. That's so weird. I mean, it really doesn't matter. I'm just gonna re-rail them and bring them back around. That's so crazy. We actually lost middle cars on that corner. It literally just must have been like them pushing off, but here we go. Let's unload all this, make some money. How much do we get per box? Oh, it's 30 per box. Oh, dang. So we actually make like $1,000 on this run. That's not bad. Only 2 of these runs and it pays for the cost of all these rail cars. That's great. That is absolutely perfect. Well, I'm gonna go recover those cars, but let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. We're gonna be up to like, what, 2,200? 20, oh, more than that. 24, 25, 2,500 maybe. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below if you have other ideas to do in Railroads Online. Like I said, I am sort of excited to see that splines update and be able to, you know, make some different types of tracks, more high-speed tracks, and of course be able to do stuff like have your train take a run at a hill and be able to pick up speed above 18 miles an hour before it hits the hill. So stuff like that's gonna be really exciting, and I look forward to it. Obviously, I have no idea when anything is going to happen. And, you know, it seems like Heist is the guy to follow if you want to stay on top of what the devs are doing. So make sure, of course, you check him out. I'll put a link in the description down below. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And as always, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll see y'all next time. I can't believe we lost 2 cars. That's ridiculous.